Welcome back, Buckeye Nation, to your Caribou Data Science Report for the state of Ohio. Today is February 18th, 2021. And before I get started, I can use a little help here. First of all, I need you to smash that like button. And secondly, if we want to grow this channel, the way we could grow this channel is very simple. All it takes is for you to share this video with one person today. That's all it takes. Click on the share button and share this video with one person today, okay? So I know that you know someone in Buckeye Nation who's interested in the COVID-19 situation in Ohio, particularly after the news of the last couple of weeks. But anyway, that's a different story. Just go and run this report for the state of Ohio for today. See what's going on here. These numbers come from the New York Times, by the way. You can see that Ohio currently has 945,104 cases, 16,513 deaths. What if this includes the 4,000? And you can see here, because this dump of recounts here, because the problem is this: because rather than spread the numbers back out over without the date range was for the problem, they simply dumped in one, which of course throws everything else off. So what we can conclude here is this: I believe with this number here, this is probably still accurate. I believe Ohio is still under, 0.5% in terms of mortality rate. You can see here a decline in cases. What about deaths? Well, this is these are 60-day moving averages. This helps get rid of some of the volatility. So you can see our cases in Ohio are declining. And deaths, you can see that spike right there. Deaths are tending to be level out. You can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a 10-week decline in weekly cases. Unfortunately, now why is there a gap there, I wonder? Unfortunately, the deaths themselves hasn't changed all that much, okay? This is monthly cases and monthly deaths. You can see that dump of 4,000 cases for the month of February just really totally screwed everything up, didn't it? And who knows, maybe these numbers here aren't even valid anymore because of that. Because what happened, now, what'd be interesting is to calculate the numbers based on, say, the numbers based on daily numbers for the state, as opposed to numbers calculated based on the county numbers reported. Because what we would see is we could see a difference in the number of cases. Okay. But it appears that rather than going back and actually fixing the data, they simply just did a dump of 4,000, whatever, 3 or 4,000 over a 2 or 3 day period. Even though those inaccuracies represent, they said back as far as October. Okay, so anyway. So as it appears now, these are the 5 counties with the most cases during the last 7 days. You can see Franklin had a big spike of over 350 cases. Deaths, you can see here, interestingly enough, those deaths not reflected for the previous 7 days. It's kind of strange. Of course, we got spikes here and we got spikes here, okay? But you can see that the good news for Franklin County is deaths continue to decline. Unfortunately, the not so good news, you can see that there's a definite beginning to uptrend, at least a spike anyway, of Franklin County deaths, okay? But this is still only 5 deaths for the previous date, okay? So, the best news is Ohio cases are continuing to decline, even on a 7-day average or a weekly number. Deaths appear to remain flat, either as a 60-day moving average or a weekly number. So that concludes this report today for Buckeye Nation. And again, don't forget to Don't forget to like this button, like this video, and share this video with one other person in the Buckeye Nation today. That's all I'm asking. One share today. Alrighty? Thanks so much for your time, and we'll catch you on a later report.